At a time when racial tensions have been running high across the U.S., it seems the man who shot two New York police officers in their car yesterday was looking for revenge, specifically mentioning the cases of Ferguson, Missouri's Michael Brown and New York City's Eric Garner. Today, police painted a picture of a troubled man. The CBC's Stephen D'Souza has more. Stephen?
Wendy, we're learning more about the man who ambushed and murdered two New York police officers. Ishmael Brinsley had a long history of violence and more than a dozen prior arrests. In the aftermath of the shooting, amateur video shows the chaos and confusion as officers rushed to help their fallen comrades. Moments earlier, police say the shooter told two passers-by, "Watch what I'm going to do." Police say the 28-year-old Brinsley had expressed anger at the government and police in numerous social media posts, including this just hours before the shooting, where he said, "I'm putting wings on pigs today." Using hashtags for Michael Brown and Eric Garner, the message seemingly in retaliation for their deaths.
Mother expressed fear of him, and she says she hasn't seen him in 1 month.
Police say his family also tells them he had taken medication for mental health issues in the past. Brinsley shot and wounded his ex-girlfriend in Baltimore yesterday morning before taking a bus to Brooklyn. Baltimore police sent this to the NYPD, warning that Brinsley was threatening to shoot police officers, but it arrived too late. Debate now rages as to just how much the shooter was spurred by recent protests over the deaths of two African Americans at the hands of white officers. The family of one of those men condemned his actions.
Anyone who's standing with us, we want you to not use Eric Garner's name for violence, because we are not about that.
As a memorial grew for 40-year-old Rafael Ramos and 32-year-old Wenjin Liu, Ramos's teenage son expressed his anger and disbelief on Facebook, writing, "It's horrible that someone gets shot dead just for being a police officer. Everyone says they hate cops, but they are the people that they call for help." Civic leaders called for calm, hoping to avoid igniting an already volatile situation.
I'm asking all those to hold off on any form of protest until these officers are laid to rest in a peaceful manner.
As residents gathered for a vigil at the site of the shooting, the family of one of the slain officers urged forgiveness.
I hope and pray that we can reflect on this tragic loss of lives that have occurred so that we can move forward and find an amicable path to a peaceful coexistence.
A message echoed by U.S. President Barack Obama, who called the New York Police Commissioner to offer his condolences and any support. This as a city and a country trying to find a balance between mourning and moving on. Wendy.
Thanks, Stephen. Stephen D'Souza in New York.